How are we? Welcome to another edition of Up the Reds. So we've just beaten Aston Villa 3-1 after the silly break that we had for the some tournament in the desert. That's 3 wins, Premier League wins on the bounce, and it was a good performance. Did we have hairy moments? Yeah, we did, but that was what was to be expected against Villa. They were playing at home. Um, I was happy with the lineup. I thought it was very strong from the onset, and we started really well on the front foot. Okay, Villa had a few chances in the first 5-10 minutes, but there was nothing really to worry us about that in front of goal. Lovely to see Ali back between the sticks. A massive presence for us. Trent, I thought he had a good game, and yeah, he did tire in the second half, and I thought the substitution was right to get him off, and Joe Gomez just slipped into right back, and he'll have to be doing a lot more probably of that through the coming games as well, because they'll be coming thick and fast. So it was a good first goal to score. Great work, Trent, from the outside of his boot to Robbo. Me and my lad was watching the game. I said, I don't know if he meant that pass to Mo, or even if he did see him. But hey-oh, 1-0. Okay, it was a really good start. They came back at us in between us getting the second goal, and I have to say, I thought we deserved the second goal, and then just see the first half out. Second half, you expect Emery to tell the players, get on the front foot, get at them, which is what Villa did. And to be honest, they did that okay. We had hairy moments. Yeah, they got the goal, but really, we were fortunate a couple of times, but not in a defensive way. Our Achilles heel always gets us, and that's balls coming into the penalty box from wide areas. We've been having this for years, since Jurgen's been at the club. We just do not get out quick enough to stop the ball from coming in. Midfield, I thought Fabinho was his old self, snapping into the tackles. He's reading of the game. Maybe the rest has done him a world of good, and keeping the bench warm in the desert for the national team has done him a world of good. He looked really refreshed. I thought he was refreshed when he came on against City on Thursday, and so we looked like our real old self. As I say, I think the lads have set themselves a target now. They know what they need to do. Some people will say to mountain to climb to finish in the top four. Hey-yo, we shouldn't worry about the other teams. We should just look at our games and who we're playing. So the old cliche of game by game. Nice to see Oxlade-Chamberlain putting some kind of a shift in. Yet again, he should be smiling a lot when he comes off. He did what he needed to do. He might have picked up a little knock as well. I saw him hobbling on. Naby Keita came on. Naby of old. We need Naby of old between now and whenever we finish in May, because we need all our midfielders to be fit. Thiago did okay. Again, right substitution made. He was blowing a bit. Young Bajcetic come on. You saw the quality that he has. He took his goal really well with that skill and finish. He's the lad's only 17. He's one for the future. Ben Doak came on. You can see he's direct. Another one. The young lads came on. He did okay. I thought Mo had a good game. Hendo played really well before obviously he had to go off because We need to rest him now for the game against Leicester on Friday, which I see they got a bit of a tonking today by Newcastle. So it seems to be 1 foot forward, 3 feet, 3 steps back for Leicester. So let's get them while they're down. Okay. I didn't see the second half of that game. I was watching the Everton game, which put a smile on my face. So 3 points. So the lads will rest up. No doubt they'll be back again on. I don't even know what it's Monday today, isn't it? They'll be back on Wednesday in training and getting ready for the game on Friday. I want to speak about Darwin Núñez. Now, the pundits, some supporters, mainly away supporters, saying he's a shit Andy Carroll. The thing is, we've bought Darwin Núñez. He signed a 5-year contract. We've not bought Darwin Núñez now. Let me just tell you, do you remember Luis Suarez when he came? He was exactly the same. He wasn't popping the goal. He was doing his bit, working away, chipping away at his game, and then bang, he just exploded into life. Look, I would be more concerned if Darwin Núñez did not take his get chances to put the ball away. He's creating chances as well for his teammates. I'm going to give him the assist for the third goal. He worked his socks off. He loves running down the channels, so he's not going to stop doing that for 90 minutes. What I like about Darwin Núñez, he does not go away hiding. He's a very dangerous threat to us. Obviously, Bobby was out injured. Jota's out injured. And Louise is out injured. We've got quality players to come back into this Liverpool team. I'm not worried about Darwin Núñez. If you're worried about Darwin Núñez, just carry on talking about Darwin Núñez, that you're worried about him, but not for me. He's not the finished article. Can you imagine him being the finished article? And I'm sick and tired of commentators talking about Harry fucking Kane, when it's a Liverpool game. If that was Harry Kane in in an England shirt, would you have got that free kick? Oh, fuck off with England. Fuck off with international football. I'm not arsed about that. What I'm arsed about is that you give a true reflection on our players. And yeah, what happens? Andy Townsend gives him the man of the match for his work rate before slagging him off. So, yeah, I'm not too fussed about him. He will come good for us, and we can start to breathe easy. Any other news? Not really. The under-18s are through to the next round of the FA Cup. I think they play Port Vale. I don't know if it's home or away, but they beat Bournemouth 2-1, and they played at the Vitality Stadium or whatever it's called down at Bournemouth. So it was a good workout. Again, young experienced team. There was a young Egyptian striker, 15-year-old schoolboy who scored in that, called Mohamed Ahmed. So no idea where he's come from. So one to probably watch for the future. I've not had a look at the post-match interviews or anything like this because I've just come straight up here to do this video. So again, a good 3 points. That's a good 9 points from the last 3 games. Let's make it 12 on Friday, and we'll be back in the mix. This is Liverpool. Once we get a charge going, teams have got to watch out for us. So I hope you all had a good Christmas Day and you've had a good Boxing Day. Well, you will have done because we've got 3 points. 3 points. Okay, so let's not think about anybody else, but just ourselves. Let's get behind the lads. And I'd like probably the same starting lineup against Leicester. But you never know with Jurgen. A couple of players might be suffering from cramp or whatever, or little niggles. I hope that's not the case to be. Any news on selling the club or finance, extra finance coming in? No. We haven't got a Scooby. And all those on social media making all the crap up to wind us Reds up. Well, not me personally. I just look at it and then, do the old thumb up, or down. Bullshit. Don't let it worry you. I know people want FSG out now because they said that the club was up for sale, and then they changed their mind and said we're looking for further investment for transfers. In the real world, that ain't going to happen. You're not going to get people putting money in their pockets to fund transfers. I don't know any other club that does that. So again, as I've said, the FSG should be speaking to Liverpool Football Club and not sending out little tidbits across the pond there. Right, I'll do another one of these possibly on Thursday before the game on Leicester. Fingers crossed I have a ticket for that game. I'm not so sure, 100% sure when I said, and I did put something out on Twitter that I've got my ticket sorted, but I don't know if that's going to materialise and on my Insta account. So, and I'm not asking anybody to sort me a ticket out here, by the way. I do have my own connections that I go through, and I'll use them all the time. Okay, so yeah, speak to you on Thursday. Have a boss evening, and I'm sure that you will. And cheers. Oh, by the way, it's gin.